Earth Day is just around the corner, but Easter's just a little bit closer. How are things looking for Easter, Faith?
Yeah, it's looking above average for this time of year here in Corpus Christi. Normally, we would see average temperatures in the upper 70s. We know we're in the 80s expected for tomorrow's afternoon high temperature. Either way, nowhere near the hottest. That was back in 2020, so not that long ago. 97 degrees what we saw, nowhere near the coldest either, and rainiest. We will get a little bit of precipitation, but not expecting a washout. We're talking more so low-end isolated rain chances, which typically happens for us on Easter. It wouldn't really be Easter without a little bit of that low rain chance here in the forecast. Temperature-wise, we'll see those mid-80s that arrive for us as we get into those afternoon high temperatures. Rain will also start to increase. By that time, most of us may have those Easter egg hunts winding down. A lot of people tend to have it more so in the morning time, especially if you're heading off to church. Either way, low-end rain chances are going to be possible, but not expecting a complete washout. We're going to get right into that futurecast to kind of show what areas are going to see that rain the best as we get into tomorrow. 85 for us today. It'll be a mix of clouds and sunshine, so still warm, still a little bit of gloomy skies, but still that chance of sunshine peeking through our cloud coverage today. As we get into overnight into tomorrow morning, that's when that rain chance is going to increase here for us. Once again, like I mentioned, if you're having that Easter egg hunt earlier around 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, most of us are going to be on the clear end for that. It's once we get into the lunchtime hours when activity picks up a little bit more, a low-end isolated chance for a quick thunderstorm may roll through, but as you can see, it's going to be very isolated at that. That's going to be about tomorrow about 5 p.m. As we get into our overnight into Monday, rain chances once again will pop back up on the board, but that's going to be as we get into Monday. I know lots of kids will still have the day off from school or things like that, and Easter egg hunts may be over by then for a lot of us. As we see this front starting to roll in, it's going to be a little bit of a weak front, so still going to be humid, still going to be lots of warmer temperatures, but as that gets out of here, winds are going to pick up ahead of that, so that's why today is going to be so breezy. As we get into the rest of the week, that same front is going to arrive and push further up north as a stationary front, warm front as it's doing, so it's going to pull a lot more moisture from the Gulf, and that's what's going to help to increase our rain chances really present throughout the entire week. You can even see rain chances still present as we're getting into Thursday and Friday. Wind gusts on the higher end up to about 40 miles per hour as we get into this evening, so keep that in mind, especially if you're heading to the water. That's why we see a small craft advisory for us in effect through tomorrow. Easter 85, low in the lower 70s, above normal like we mentioned. It's going to be a warm one. Cloudy conditions stick with us, mid 80s arrive, and as we get into Friday, rain chances start to clear up. That also means a little bit more sunshine. We get back into the upper 80s, 87 by Friday afternoon.